Welcome. It is Fabulous Friday. Freezing Friday. Today we're going to talk fire and ice. Fire because we're wishing there was a big fire going in the fireplace.
Yes.
And ice because this child comes in freezing to death. Now listen to this, y'all. This is common sense. And I will tell y'all before I do this disclosure, her daddy was a genius.
He really
Genius. But he was a borderline idiot. And she inherited,
That fine line.
no, yeah, very fine line. She inherited a little bit of that. She comes in here freezing to death, shivering, shaking, and fixes herself a cup of coffee. But then the next thing she does, she fixes herself a Mountain Dew on ice. So today's theme is fire and ice. If you're sitting at home drinking something cold and you're freezing, get yourself a blanket because there's a difference in cold and hot.
Yes, but in my defense,
Angela, explain to me this
I've been
thing.
up since 2:22 this morning because if anybody has RLS, which is restless leg syndrome, you know what a beast it is. And I do suffer from that. And last night was one of those nights. So I soak in the tub. The hot water usually eases it. I've taken 6 Motrin. And
Which is going to kill your kidneys. You want me to give you the doctors to,
I know, but I've had a heck of a night.
You can't do that.
So I have to have all the caffeine that I can get or I'm going to be laying here going,
Okay, but the whole point is have caffeine hot. When
Yes.
you come in here, she's her father's child. Her blue eyes show that
But I'm
too.
also anemic, and for
Right.
some reason, people that are anemic sometimes crave ice. I don't know why. We have to chew it. We have to crunch it. And it is cold, but
Yeah.
hey, all the way up here,
What
I had
is
my
that
heater
I
on
said
like
yesterday
100.
about common sense is worth more than any college degree
I missed
you could
that
ever
show.
find. Well, if you are freezing to death, and honestly, y'all,
I have my coffee,
my
guys.
hands are like
And my-
ice.
It is freezing in here.
So,
Y'all don't know.
The first break we take, when we come back, y'all will see the fireplace on because I'm going out and get me some kindling, and I'm going to start me a fire. So,
Yes.
and then we will truly have fire and
Yes.
ice. We're also going to have fire and ice because we're going to talk about a chili cook-off. Well, let me tell you about
God,
chili.
wouldn't that be good right now?
Chili is really
Oh.
good or really bad.
Yes.
And I have been a judge at a chili cook-off, and there was some extremely good chili.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some of the weirdest stuff I ever put in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I said, this is what?
Yeah.
You did what?
Yeah.
And I'm eating this, and I'm like, ugh. So if you like chili, we're going to entice you to be in a cook-off. We hope everybody there will do the very best chili ever.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike some places I've been,
Right.
you just thought, is this really chili?
You know
because
whose
it didn't
chili
even
I
resemble
like?
it. Who? Wendy's. I like Wendy's chili.
I love Wendy's chili. I think Dave got it right.
I think he has great chili.
It is good chili.
And let me say something
Yeah.
about our local Wendy's. Pick Lindsay, who's my friend and owns all the local Wendy's.
He's a good guy.
He is an amazing man when it comes to donations because
Yes.
I will call him. All I do is pick up the phone, and within 10 minutes, I have exactly what I need. He is
Right.
an amazing, amazing guy. So if you get an opportunity to shop locally, once again, he owns about 5 of our local Wendy's, and a really, really good guy. So there you go. And on cold days, like I wish
Yes.
we had some chili. I'd put my hands in it. But guess what somebody promised me I would have waiting on me when I get to the office? It's really good.
Unless you're saying Gabriel Subs, I don't want to hear it.
No, oatmeal. Oatmeal, don't say this name.
Okay.
Oatmeal from that fast food restaurant. I talked about it, and I told y'all,
I haven't tried it, but it smells
now
good.
my mama, I went to Mount Vernon to make sure she's still there. She's not there. She's in heaven. But anyway, her grave's still there.
Yeah.
Because Mama would sit me down in front of a bowl of oatmeal, and I swear this is the truth. And she would say, Sugar, you're going to eat some of that before you get up from the table. Well, couldn't do it. I just could not do it. And I would start to take a bite, and couldn't do it. And I'd gag. So Mama would force me to
Or
take.
she'd wait till you could stick a fork in it and it would come out
It
of the bowl.
was cold and it was concrete, and Mama would still make me take a bite of it. That's why I didn't force my kids. I would suggest things for them to eat.
I love oatmeal.
But I did not force it on them. Now, this oatmeal I've been eating lately that comes from, believe it or not, a fast food
food place.
restaurant. I am so
Over
hooked
200
on
billion
it.
served.
Yeah, and I am so hooked on it. But it says, I think it's 270 calories.
I don't know.
And we checked the cholesterol content, and it's really good. And I said, Who'd ever thought
I know.
my mama, Hazel Dobbs' daughter, would be pulling through a
know.
drive-through and saying, "Could I have an oatmeal and an unsweet tea, please?"
It has fruit in it and everything.
Because my mama would never have believed this. I would sit there. Was I stubborn just a little bit?
She still is.
I would sit there and say, "I am not eating that. I am not tasting that."
And knowing my grandma, she was like, "Yeah, right."
Oh, yeah. I sat there till 10 o'clock at night some nights.
And then it's twice as bad to eat. You might as
Oh,
well
it's
go
so
home and
bad
take a bite.
cold, yeah. And then the Brussels sprouts thing.
I love Brussels sprouts.
God, I
Oh,
gag
my
at the thoughts
God.
of Brussels sprouts.
And you know who makes the best in their microwave?
You are my mother's child.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you are.
We know.
Yeah,
that Tori came from
reincarnation.
you and I came from Hazel. I mean, you know, I don't know what the birth order was supposed to be.
That
but
is too
our
weird.
spirits got all mixed up. But, oh my gosh.
Brussels sprouts
Listen,
stink.
go to the freezer section, and they're in the little boxes, and it's the frozen little Brussels sprouts with butter. Pop them in the microwave for 5 minutes, and you are in heaven. They are delicious. You don't have to go through the muss and fuss of fixing them, smelling up your house.
Well, you're surely your daddy's child.
Drop them in a bowl. I could eat those for a snack. But now, tell them what I've been eating for dinner and craving a lot of lately. Talk about instant food.
Oatmeal. Oh, grits.
Cheese grits with Bacos.
Okay, grits.
And butter.
Now I like grits the totally southern way with salt and butter.
And
I
sugar.
had never heard of people putting sugar in grits.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, I see people putting sugar in grits, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, it's so yummy.
I know. I can't even imagine that because to me, eggs and grits and bacon and 2 pieces of toast with strawberry preserves is the perfect
Got
meal.
jazzed up. But yeah, 3 nights
Sugar
this
and
week.
grits?
I'm a cheap date. 3 nights this week, I've had my little instant packets of cheese grits. I put them in the microwave. I put my butter in there, and then I put Bacos in them.
Oh,
Yummy.
my gosh.
Oh, hey, I'm cheap.
Well,
you know?
we've either made y'all hungry or made you sick. I don't know which one we've done today, but fire and ice. It is cold, but let me tell y'all something. I have the greatest news ever. Valentine's Day's approaching, and that means the good Lord is sending us 6 days of great weather for Valentine's
Really?
Day.
Wow.
We're going to have 50-degree weather, 55-degree weather, up to 60-degree weather in the next 6 days. So
Holy
if you were going to
cow.
buy a really, really expensive gift for your honey for Valentine's Day, forget it. The good Lord just sent us 6 days of amazing weather.
Wow.
So we are
So
excited.
what do those of us do that don't have a honey?
Well,
Suggestions out there?
deal with it. No, just...
No, I want some chocolate, dang it. Mama bought me some chocolate.
Okay, I'll buy you some chocolate. I don't want chocolate because it gives me a headache, although I do love it. But this weekend for Valentine's Day, not really. Just because we want to, we're going on a picnic. We're going to go on a picnic, and let
Where?
me tell you the things we'll take. Spam and potted meat. Ugh.
I love fried spam.
Well, spam
Are we
and potted
country or
meat.
what?
Are
fried
we country
bologna
or what?
And fried spam,
You got it.
cheese grits and
And we'll
bacon.
take a little bit of peanut butter and jelly. And if y'all can remember the name of the place, I talked about this on Monday. And it comes out at the dollar store on 52. If you can remember the name of the road. And I told y'all, this is the most beautiful drive. It is so amazingly 20 minutes from downtown Ellijay. 15 minutes from downtown Blue Ridge, and it is like stepping back in time. It is beautiful. Call
Is it
us.
supposed to be that warm to have a picnic this
It
weekend?
is supposed to be when you have a motorhome. You can have a picnic in the warm.
Okay, I have a tent in the backyard. Y'all remember that from the summer, right? When I told my little
Yeah,
story
you
about
still got it. Yeah.
I still got it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess I'll go camping in the tent.
Well, we will go up on this road. Now, if y'all can call us at 866-939-2329. Somebody, Ange, can you reach that DVD?
Which one? No, I
Of the
got my-
Kaylors. Okay. That's,
Nope.
we'll have a good time. The front one is the Kaylor family.
I thought
We're gonna show this, and we're gonna talk about these amazing people. They are great. They are
Yes.
wonderful, and we're gonna give this away. We were there the night it was filmed. It was such a wonderful night. And with that night came some great food from Miss Kaylor. So there you go, Miss Linda, I love you. We're going to go to a song we didn't get to yesterday, and it's called I'll Live Again. When you leave here, we will live again, and it will be a better life with no pain and no sorrow and no
That's right.
sadness and no tax men either.
Right.
Yay, yay, there you go.
Yeah.
It will be a different life, and in the
say no to the tax man.
in the DVD, you will see this wonderful family that ministers through music at Salem No. 2 and travels everywhere. If you get an opportunity to see the Kaylors or to get to know the Kaylors, you need to do it. More than that, you need to pick up a copy of their DVD.
You need to just be blessed enough to know them because
That's
they
right.
are wonderful people.
They are wonderful people. Somebody today is going to win a copy of this DVD. If you can tell me, I talked about this road, I told y'all how to get there, call us at 866-939-2329. Now, I hope you paid attention to yesterday's show, because yesterday's program is the answer to, there's something on, yes, absolutely, we sure did.
Somebody won.
We did, and we came out right there at the dollar store. Let me tell you about that dollar store. They've taken quite a bit of my money lately, and they love it. But we do have a winner on the contest. It is Doublehead Gap, and it is a beautiful, beautiful drive between Gilmer and Fannin County out in the country. So, but we're going to give away a $50 gift certificate, compliments of my buddy Hans Rufert to the Woodbridge Inn. Now,
Go get Bananas Foster.
this is our Valentine goodie for you. Hans has just returned from Houston. He has been back in the hospital. We didn't tell y'all because we didn't want to panic.
Yep.
Everybody gets really nervous. He was really nervous. I could tell this time he was very nervous, but we hope for good results.
Are they going to be open Monday?
They will be open on Valentine's Day. They will also be
could
open
take
for
myself
dinner.
there.
They will be open for dinner on Sunday night.
And go have me some trout
So there you
and
go.
some Bananas Foster.
There you go. But if you can, if you remember yesterday's show, just think about the things I did yesterday. And I tell you all the time, you better pay attention, because one lucky person is going to win a $50 gift certificate to the Woodbridge Inn.
That's
We're going to take a break, and we're going to go to our sponsors and thank the good Lord for these amazing sponsors. And Annie came on board about the same time she got that Heart Healthy salad bar. Very wise move for her, because
it's very good.
as spring comes about, people get in the mood for a good salad, and then during the winter, always be in the mood for a good Annie's biscuit and gravy.
I know.
Yeah, we love
The brown
them.
gravy.
The brown gravy, the white gravy. I told you. Are you sure you're mine?
I think I had to be, because I was.
Yeah, we
born
won't
at-
discuss
I was born at
your
Grady.
birth. Yeah, she was born at Grady Hospital, and we'll tell. That's a whole nother story that you'll read about someday. We're going to take a break.
I look just like my daddy. That's the proof.
Yes, she does. We're going to take a break, and she has
Unless he had me.
She has his brain too, or the lack of. I don't know which. I can't decide. He was a genius. Sometimes
really
she is. Yes, he was. Okay,
Oh,
here we
sometimes
go.
she ain't.
We're taking a break, and we're going to go to our sponsors and to my friend Rich Scott. When we come back, fire and ice. Get yourself a blanket. Get yourself a hot cup of coffee, because we're going to talk fire and ice in
Somebody
just a
bring me
minute.
a blanket.
Here we go. We're here, and we're talking fire and ice. And while y'all were gone, y'all don't know, but I turned the fireplace on because Angela's freezing to death. And in a minute, I'll have hot flash, because that's the way we are.
And then we'll be switching seats.
Opposites attract. She's freezing. I'm going to be burning up shortly. We are going to be burning up the streets of Blue Ridge, hoping to raise some money. And I think if you're a really good chili, you know, some people are really good at chili. Some people make mediocre chili. Some people are smart enough to go to Wendy's drive-thru and order a gallon. But if you can cook and you think you have the chili recipe, as a judge, one of the guys snuck and put some cinnamon in his, and he thought that was the kicker. No, wasn't good. But if you have a little secret ingredient, we're going to hope you will enter this chili cook-off. Now, Bill, tell us a little bit about it, and tell us a little bit about what's your name.
My name is Bill Minkert.
And you are from?
I'm from I'm originally from Texas, but I moved up to Blue Ridge about 3.5 years ago.
Okay.
Been running a restaurant up there, the VH Blue Orleans Bistro. And we have a chili cook-off from the Business Association. We all got together and decided we needed to have some fun during the winter and all this snow, and do something fun for the community as well. And so we put together this.
And what day is it?
It's on February 19th, President's Day weekend.
Okay.
It's that Saturday
So
morning.
we should have a lot of tourists that weekend, which would be a good thing.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a long weekend. Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 setup, judging.
9 o'clock in the morning, chili. I don't know about that.
Well, that's the cooking part.
Okay.
Everybody's got, we're cooking everything on site.
Okay.
So that way it won't be any cans or anything, but everything's cooked on site, but you can prep beforehand.
Okay. Now, how many people do you think will participate in this?
Right now we have close to up 30.
Okay. And who will the judges be?
They have different judges. I think the mayor of Blue Ridge is going to be one of the judges. One of the local restaurateurs, Danny Melba, is going to be one of the judges. There's a few other people that are involved in that as well.
Do you like chili?
I love chili.
Okay. You said the word New Orleans. Now, night before last, I've got this stuffy head, and I thought, I need something spicy to open my head up. So I tried some Cajun crab dip. It was really good going down. I ate too much of it. It was so good going down. I ate way too much of it. Do you like spicy? Do you like medium? Do you like mild? Do you do that scorch it stuff or?
Well, spice is not, not always heat. Spice is more of flavor to me.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have to be so burning hot that you can't flavor it down. I think spice is just more of an intense flavor, not so much the heat.
Right. Do you like curry?
Yes, I do.
See, most people don't. I like curry. And there's a recipe called Country Captain that Jesse Coulter makes. And it is just the best thing. And the Woodbridge Inn made it years and years and years ago. I can't get anybody dumb enough to try to make it because it takes a lot of ingredients.
Oh, yeah?
It is a lot of work.
Well,
but it's
I'm
curry.
pretty stupid sometimes.
Well, good. I want you to try to make it and call me and tell me it's ready. But people either love certain spices or hate. Now, I love cinnamon. Love cinnamon. I like allspice. I've had a chili recipe that you put allspice in it. So chili recipes can go from the very top to the very basic. What do you think you'll see at this cook-off?
Hopefully everything. Hopefully everything. I think we're not going with the classic chili. We're not putting any kind of stringent rules as far as, it's got to have beans, it's got not to have beans, it can't have chicken or anything like that. You can pretty much do what you want. It's open. So I think we're going to get a good variation and
Do you
it'll
think
be
you'll
nice.
see a lot of different meats used?
Hopefully. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Some venison and,
Listen,
Okay, now we're
you're
gonna
talking
talk.
to a kid who grew up on venison. So
And
now it's like
then
she
I saw
has to look
Bambi.
at the pack.
Oh.
Here
Get
you
out
go.
the two with the same. No.
So sad.
And meat doesn't come from the farm, it comes from the grocery store.
That's right.
okay.
You can't convince me any different.
That's right. Okay. Who came up with this idea?
Well, I think it was a collaborated thing between everybody. We all decided. I was kind of
Most
pushing.
people like chili.
I was pushing for the chili. I think I was talking to people about chili, and then we came up with let's do something that's kind of corresponding with that as the ice.
Okay.
So
Now,
we got the
tell
ice.
us about the ice part.
We've got a sculpture coming in. There's like 5 people in the team, I believe, 5 or 6 people on the team that are coming up, and they're doing sculptures throughout the whole city of Blue Ridge. We're gonna have them on
Ice sculptures.
We're gonna have them on the corner. Different businesses have bought some and put them on different. We're gonna have them set up on all corners down the park. We're gonna have Frosty the Snowman. We're gonna be handing out. I think Dairy Queen's coming down there. Gonna hand out free ice cream, and
Okay.
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Entertainment
I'd
as well.
love to see ice sculptures.
Yeah.
What is a base price for those if you wanted to purchase one for an event?
$200 for just a basic, and I think there's a lot to choose from. And then I think $300 for a logo one that you would like.
That is too
Wow.
cool. That is too cool.
When are they gonna make those?
That day.
That day? Oh, wow.
I was going to ask you, do we get to see them actually do their art?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there's going to be
Because it is art. I mean,
It
it is
is.
truly
Oh,
art.
it's a dying art, actually.
Yeah.
It's a dying
This
art.
is
But they're going to be doing sculptures all through the town, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a little bit about your restaurant. Because, I'm ashamed to tell this. I only eat out every once in a while, and everybody knows my destination of choice. It's got a great salad bar. So entice me to come to your place.
I don't have a salad bar,
Okay.
but we do.
Heart healthy. Tell me something heart healthy. you do.
Everything that I use is organic. I try for the most part.
Yeah, fresh spinach.
Yes, I do.
Love
Fresh
spinach.
One of my prized dishes that I came up with it's called a golly. It's shrimp, crawfish, spinach, peppers, and it has a Cajun cream sauce, and we serve it on French bread. And it's quite nice.
Okay, I'm gonna show my stupid roots here again.
Uh-oh. She's her daddy's, y'all. She's
I'm
her
just
daddy's.
straight up honest. I'm just honest. And Granny always said, if you don't ask, you'll never know the answer. How do you eat a crawfish?
How do you cook a crawfish?
Because I have never eaten one.
Just like a shrimp.
You take it
they're
out of its
whole.
shell.
Yeah, take it out of its shell, just the tail for the most part. And you can,
Okay.
you can
Okay, I've been told that you,
suck the head.
yeah,
Well, you can.
because the brains are where the
Y'all,
flavor is.
hush! Shut up! Y'all, I'm
That's
so sorry.
what a friend,
You're your daddy's.
what's her name that used to work for us that lived in Louisiana?
Yes, Priscilla?
Priscilla.
Yes,
She
yes.
told
You
me that very
Cajuns have
thing.
started this.
And
It's
she
y'all
said,
fault.
that's where all your flavor is. And I'm like, no.
No,
And I thought she was kidding.
no. Now, do you do the big boils? Like,
We're going to probably do some of that during Mardi Gras. We have a few things coming up in Mardi Gras for the next week.
okay, I was about to ask you a question about a movie. Have you seen the movie Last Holiday?
No, ma'am.
Okay, this weekend, here's your homework.
Yes, ma'am.
Go rent it. Queen Latifah stars in it. Greatest movie ever. It is so much fun, and it is so cool, and it's all about chefs. It's about, she wants to be a chef. She's living on lean cuisine because she's trying so hard to be thin, which is so stupid. But she's living on lean cuisines, and she is a great cook. So you need to watch this movie, and she's in New Orleans. So there you go. There you go. There's your homework.
So what is the flavor? I just have to, one more time. What is the flavor of a crawfish compared to like a shrimp or any other
A
thing?
crab.
Is it close to
Yeah,
lobster?
kind of a cross between the texture of probably a lobster.
Maybe a sad little lobster.
Yeah, a small prong.
Do you
And
ever have soft shell crabs?
yes,
You do?
yes.
It's a seasonal thing though, isn't
Yes.
it? What season will you have those?
You know, I have to check.
I
I'm sorry,
haven't
you
had
put me on
one
the
in
spot.
like 5 years. And
I'll
I would
call you.
Please call down here and let us know because I will come and have. I would love. How do you prepare yours?
Well, I do all kinds of different things. I have 5 or 6 specials I do a day.
Oh, great.
So, you know,
Do you
telling
have anything on the menu to open my head up?
absolutely.
Man, my head is so
Kind
stiff.
of black and red fish with some peppers and onions and a little bit of cilantro in it,
Oh,
and red beans and rice, and I throw a little
Okay.
jalapeno in there.
Okay.
I
Cilantro
don't
is
use
the
the
best.
traditional spices. I try to use flavors from vegetables and
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
we're gonna have
hook
to
us
check
up
it
with the
out.
Soft shell crab because it's good.
Now tell us about, I see this 3-gallon minimum. So if people are going to come and enter this, they need not come with a little bowl. They need to know because you're going to be selling
well,
and
I
serving.
suggest we've got all the serving utensils. We'll have everything set up. We have tents set up. We have tables set up for everybody that's going to enter in this. A turkey cooker, you know, a propane turkey cooker with a nice pot on it would be plenty. 3 gallons really isn't a lot. And we want enough for the judges to taste and all the people to taste. It's $12 for people coming down to try.
Okay.
And that includes everybody's tasting of the chili. I mean, every single chili out there until
So if 30 contestants come, you get to taste all 30 for
chilies
$12.
for $12.
After
And
6
actually,
chilies, you're going,
it's $5. The $12 is going to throw in 2 beers.
okay,
So you actually got a really good deal.
okay, okay. All right, now, if they want to enter this, tell me a little bit of the guidelines to enter.
Call us, let us know.
It says individual, civic group, or restaurant. So do you have different categories?
Correct.
Okay.
We have the civic groups. There's going to be a cash reward, and the independents will be a cash reward. The restaurants, there will be no cash reward, but there will be a trophy that gives us a taste of Blue
Bragging
Ridge.
rights.
Bragging rights,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And just the business association has a website up that you can enter in on that, get all the information, or you can just call us up at the VH. And
What's your phone number?
678
Okay.
314 9972.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about Blue Ridge and the train and what's going on. Because you said Wednesdays, most people are closed because the train doesn't run.
Right.
Will there ever be a time that Blue Ridge sustains itself without that train business? Do we see people coming back when the train isn't active? Because that's what we're hoping for.
Absolutely. I think, I've been up here for 3 years, and when I first started up here, there was no restaurants downtown Blue Ridge. I kind of opened up some of the restaurants there, and we did have To-Go River and some other restaurants around the area.
Right.
I think things are changing drastically, Blue Ridge and LJ. We're seeing some economy. I think things are coming really nice.
It is the year of recovery.
I believe so.
It is the year of recovery.
I absolutely believe that. And yes, this year during season, after the winter and all the ice, we're going to probably try to open up on Wednesdays. And I think a lot of people, the local businesses are staying open later. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on. We've got a lot of events, and we're all, kind of community gathering together. So it's a good thing.
You could park at the end of Blue Ridge down kind of close to the courthouse, and literally, you could spend 8 hours. So it's not a quick trip. You know, you can get out, you can have a biscuit somewhere at any of the great restaurants. You can start your day and truly spend the whole day, and end up at one end doing antiques and end up at the other end doing
Oh
art
yeah,
gallery.
you've got from out of the blue to, I mean, from nice
I love that mini mall there that's got the upstairs and all the antiques. I can't remember the name of it.
Rhapsody
Man,
Blue.
oh man, so much cool stuff. So
Oh
much
yeah,
cool stuff.
all
Yeah.
kinds of nice, elegant things to antiques to just kind of off the wall things, all down Blue Ridge. And you got nice wines
Is
from
he talking about you off the wall?
nice
funny.
wines. I mean, from the best wines you could probably get in the region to local wineries. Everything's kind of, you know, coming together. I believe Blue Ridge is.
Okay, is the parking okay now? Because I know there
We
was
got
some
parking at
construction
the end.
going on.
They got parking at the end of the start of the city, right there at the train. They have a full parking little area there, and we actually have a little train that's running everybody around town for free. That after you park over there, you can kind of catch a ride if
Okay.
you want.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
And it's
that's
free?
cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
Whose idea was that?
that was a business association.
Okay.
So how did you find Blue Ridge from Texas?
My kids decided they wanted to live in the mountains. I got the job opportunity to come up here, and you know, it was about the kids.
It's addictive.
Wow.
This place is addictive.
So
and
how many
people-
kids do you have?
I have two kids. I have a 6-year-old and a 13-year-old. And
And what about it drew their attention to want to live in the mountains that young?
You know, I don't know. I think they liked, you know, the fact that it was the seasons. You have all of the seasons,
Right.
not just summer and a month of winter.
Well, I started to say this year your kids got double dipping on winter. So
Yeah.
And you got fall. You know, you got all the seasons. We live on top of a mountain. We have bears, and
Yeah.
I saw a red fox the other day. And
I hardly ever
I
get
mean,
to
you
see
know,
a fox.
just everything. It's God's country.
it is that.
It's
It
God's
is that.
country.
Well, I'm glad y'all are happy here. So the kids are happy.
Oh yes.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yes.
great.
Okay, this is going to be an all-day event. Winners will be announced at 3 p.m. So
Correct.
come and spend the day all day long. Again, the date is
February 19th.
February 19th.
That's Saturday.
And it's downtown Blue Ridge in the park near the train. Is that?
It's going to be on Roberts Way. We're going to have the street closed off. It starts from one end of Blue Ridge all the way to the park, and then we'll have some other things in the park as well.
Okay, all
So
right.
it's all over Blue Ridge.
Family friendly.
Yes.
Even though you did say the bad word beer, it's going to be family friendly. Okay, all right.
That's going to be roped up and supervised.
Okay, all right. So don't stay away, guys, because that bad word was said. Okay. Anything else we need to cover? Is that it?
That's
okay.
it.
Thank you very much. And
Thank
give
you.
us your phone number again one more time.
678-314-9972.
There you go.
And don't forget me when you get the soft shell crab in.
That's
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Because
That's
that will
right.
I'll
be
bring
a
some
treat.
chili back for y'all.
That will be a treat.
Sounds good. Okay, now we're going to go to a song by the Kaler family. My friends love, love, love these people. Love this song. This is an amazing, amazing song, amazing testimony. So sit back and enjoy the Kaler family. And remember, think about yesterday's program, because at the end of today's program, somebody is going to win a $50 gift certificate to the Woodbridge Inn. There you
I
go.
couldn't win because I missed it yesterday.
Nope.
Bad
Nope, there
me.
you go. Here we go. Let's go to the Kaler family.
Bless this man.
I came so empty-handed, no place to call my home, and no one to really love me. Oh, but now look what I own.
He'll never run out.
I'm feasting on the manna that comes from God on high. It's been 3 days since heaven watched their Prince of Glory die. His followers are in mourning, for in the tomb their Savior lies. But at the grave something is happening, as death screams, I've lost my hope. Angels rise in anticipation, for the Son is coming home. And there he comes, and he's got the blood that he shed on Calvary. And the Father says, well done, my son. This is the last blood I'll ever need. And there he comes, and he's got the blood that he shed on Calvary. And the Father says, well done, my son. This is the last blood I'll ever need.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Man, I done lost my dignity. Sure lost my voice. Praise the Lord. That's my little girl. Better see her doing that than anything this world has to offer. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, bless his name. Oh, but now if you have a need, give it to the Lord. He's got to show up before you can get help. If he shows up in your life tonight, you call upon him, you come to him, and you'll get help. Mind the Lord, these altars are open. Oh, bless his name. I can't sing this song, but we're going to do all we can do. Bless his name.
If some morning I am gone from this vale of tears, I'm going home to live again. I am going on a trip when I say goodbye. I'll live again over on the other side.
I'll live again over on that golden strand. I'll sing and I'll shout with the mighty angel band. You'll see me rise beyond that starry sky.
I'll live again over on the other side.
Amen. I'll never die, just be promoted.
I've a mansion over there, built in beauty rare, and I'm going home to live again. Well, when they lay me in the grave, don't you weep for me. I'll live again over on the other side.
I'll live again over on that golden strand. I'll sing and I'll shout with the mighty angel band. You'll see me rise beyond that starry sky.
I'll live again over on the other side.
Yes, I'll live again over on that golden strand. I'll sing and I'll shout with the mighty angel band. You'll see me rise beyond that starry sky.
I'll live again over on the other side.
There we are. Now, I warned.
I think we should hear more of that.
Yeah, we love that song. That 3 really, really good songs by the Kaler family. If you don't know these folks, get to know them. You will learn to love them quickly. They are usually at the community meal. It's funny, but Linda Nacy usually try to show up, and usually she has something really good cooked to take with her. They're amazing people. Get to know them and get to learn, just a little bit about their family, because their family is several generations singing together. They are amazing folks. Now, today we're going to give away something in a little while, and you just have to think about it, because I play blippets of shows that we've done in the past often. And I had one I was going to show today, and I decided to wait until next week. Miss Kate Payne is one of our very, very first guests. She has gone on to be with the Lord. Quite often I share stories of people. Freddie has now logged in 387 shows. He has about 300 to go. He's putting them in the computer, and we're saving them all. The memories that I get to see when he'll say, "Come here and look at this."
I know,
Do
a lot
you
of it you
remember that
forget.
guest? And it's like these people have gone on to be with the Lord. There are so many people that we have footage of that have either been with us, visited with us. We had Mr. Jesse on. He had his 100th birthday here. He passed away 2 weeks ago at 102.
Oh,
There
I
are
didn't know
so
that.
many memories. Do you remember the cool thing about him with the blue icing all over his mouth?
No. I remember him
Well,
sitting in the chair between you and
He did.
whoever was here.
He did.
Yeah.
And we have had so many great memories. Today I want to show you one of my favorite memories, because you have these moments in life that are just really cool to you. Y'all might not care about this, but I got a hug from Mike Helton, the president of NASCAR.
I know.
Mike Helton, he's like this huge giant among men, and he's this giant in real life too, because he's a huge man. But he bent down and hugged me, and I thought I'd die right there.
I know.
It was kind of like, ooh!
And it is almost Daytona time.
It is racing time, and we're going to show a little bit of the interview with Dan Elliot. I will tell you, this is Gresham Motorsports Park's next full year of racing. They're going to have tons and tons of racing, and we want to entice you. It is a great family event. It is affordable. It is easy access. It's just off I-85 outside Gainesville, Georgia. It is very easy to get to. It is a great whole day of family fun. So we hope that you will join us. We'll be there quite often this year. Our friend Tyler Spear will be racing there.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I love to see women do well. I love to see women achieve. I live for the day a woman will be president. I think if a woman ran the country, things would go smoother, better, easier. Y'all can tell that I'm a little bit prejudiced. There's certain race car drivers that I really, really like, that have positive attitudes and great things about them. They've achieved a lot, but they're still basic, down-to-earth people. There are some people, and there's a woman in particular, and I heard a statement made that I loved: if her looks are gone, she's out of here, because that's about all she's got going for her. If you don't appreciate your fans, then pretty soon your fan base dwindles down to nothing.
Absolutely.
And I think this is something that many of the young racers are learning. If you get out there and you're not accessible, and you don't speak to the crowd, your sales of your product with your number on it go down the tube.
Right.
It just happens.
Yeah.
I used to buy all this stuff from certain numbers, and those certain numbers have attitudes.
Yeah, they do.
And so I don't spend a dime on his stuff anymore. And I guarantee you, when he goes to the bank, he's going, "Cherie didn't buy nothing this year," because Cherie ain't buying nothing anymore. But when you achieve great things, keep it basic, keep it cool, and stay a nice person.
Stay true to
In
to
NASCAR,
yourself
we
and
are
your fans.
finding there are some folks that aren't so nice.
Right.
And I was really blessed when Mike Helton, the big dog, the big dude, everything about NASCAR, reached down and hugged me. I thought I was going to die. And I yelled at Freddie and said, "You better have that camera rolling." And he's like, "Who is that dude?" And I'm like, "Golly, do you understand who this is?" This is Mike Helton, the president of NASCAR. He made the announcement that NASCAR's greatest driver ever had been killed at Daytona. I remember the moment, I remember the second, I remember him having to say, he was sorry to say, but at the end of the Daytona race in turn 2, we lost Dale Earnhardt. He was really good friends with him. Dale Earnhardt was still accessible, and I liked that about him.
Yeah.
We went to DEI not many folks go to DEI, Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, for vacation. We did. We did. I mean, that was just our thing. So we were really, really big NASCAR fans. But as the young guns have come on, the young guns are not doing what the old guys did.
Right.
They are not shaking hands. They are not giving hugs. They're not doing pictures. They get in
Well,
their $500,000 motorhome.
Mr. Dale the Great, his
I know.
son is one of them.
I know.
I hate to
I
say
know.
it.
That's the truth.
He did not take after his daddy.
No. But that is a sad thing for me in NASCAR. So fans, if you have race car drivers you look up to, if they have that poor attitude, find you a better race car driver and write letters to NASCAR and say, tell these young guns to become accessible again. You know, just because you're the big deal and you got the big sponsor and you got the big M&M on your car, then that doesn't
She's
mean
getting kicked under the
that
table.
doesn't mean that you can't be accessible to your
He's
fans.
improving. He's finally growing up, but he can drive like nobody's business.
He drives great,
Hello.
but he has a pitiful attitude.
It's gotten better.
This much, y'all. Come on.
I'm kicking her.
But y'all, write letters to NASCAR and tell these young guns, if we're going to spend our money and we're going to buy your product, then get the attitude over with.
And there's a lot of money
And
spent
especially
in
that young
NASCAR
woman who
products.
thinks that she is everything and
talking about the
doesn't
GoDaddy
speak
girl?
to anybody. Doesn't speak to anybody. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That,
Yeah.
you know, for goodness sake, Oprah Winfrey talks to people. You know,
Right.
who do they think they are?
Right.
So these young guns in NASCAR, let's teach them a lesson.
I mean, my Lord, Cherie Martin talks to everybody.
Well, yeah, right. That's dumb. But anyway, y'all, pay attention to NASCAR. Choose a good driver and follow his career. We've introduced you to Tyler Spear. We introduced you to
Yes.
Dan Elliott. Dan will be with us after the Daytona race. He's leaving on Tuesday to go down. After the race is over, he'll come back and be with us live again. Dan has worked tirelessly to get Gresham Motorsports Park up and running.
Yes, he has.
Every event is something special. He puts a lot of work into it, and we
The whole
always tell
family
you,
does.
the whole family, go to Gresham hungry,
Yeah.
because his wife Lolly has the greatest concession stand in NASCAR ever. I mean,
Homemade
it is
shortcakes.
homemade everything. She does like chicken dressing, green beans, cream potatoes. She does the whole thing, so it's awesome. But we want to encourage you to support NASCAR, continue to support NASCAR, but choose a driver who doesn't have an attitude. He doesn't have to be the best driver on the track, but there are some good kids coming up out there that need your support and need your loyalty. There are some kids out there that have all the money, don't have a clue what the real world is about, and don't appreciate what they have been given. So choose a nice guy and root for him. And y'all quit buying those M&Ms.
And Lord, I can't wait till Dixie opens back up.
That's
I'm
gonna be
missing
fun.
Dixie I'm just missing
be
the
fun.
Dixie mud, Dixie fun.
And Dixie is local too, and we want to support
cheap.
them. Yeah, and
fun.
Family business, 40 years.
Yeah,
40
long
years.
time.
Yeah. Right now, we're going to go to the interview that I did with Dan Elliott, and you're going to get to see. Oh God, I'm just getting hot thinking about it. Mike Hilton, the president of NASCAR, hugged me. I was like, oh my gosh.
And
So,
you just wanted to melt.
I just wanted to melt. He is
Yes.
the nicest guy. Here we go. Let's talk NASCAR. Watch this. This is too cool. This is like, this is a moment in time that could never have happened any other way. It just could not have happened. And there is the president of NASCAR, and I get my pat on the back, and I get my hug, and I'm just dying right there. I am just dying. I am
He's
so
like,
excited.
you poor little thing.
It was amazing.
And what's his name?
Mike Hilton. He is like the coolest guy. He is the one who made the announcement about Dale Earnhardt passing away. Now here's our interview with Dan Elliott. Oh gosh, Gresham Motorsports Park. Dan, I'm so excited. Guess who I just met? Guess who I just met? Who was that handsome man I was hugging?
That was me.
No, the really handsome man. Who was that?
That would be Mike Helton.
Mike Hilton,
President.
the king of NASCAR.
The king of
Oh
NASCAR.
yeah.
You know,
What an awesome tribute to you for him to be here.
and the night's not over yet. I can't tell you the other ones that are coming.
No.
So,
And we have to be in Jasper to
Yeah.
win $21,999.
and this was something that when you talk about things coming together and how God can work,
Oh yeah.
this is the one that brings chills because
Oh, yeah.
all of this was in the works for over a year and a half for this race. And when this started coming together about 2 weeks ago, and I found out the people that were going to be here,
Wow.
and I myself could not have done this ever. And you look at how things work and,
Oh, yeah.
and how things are positioned, and now you just have to know that there is a reason for all the things you're doing, and you know you're doing the right thing.
Absolutely. I was here when it was Peach State Racetrack. You have come so far. And I think the guys at NASCAR have been watching because you did it the right way. You took your time, you put a package together that's a family package, and that's what everybody's looking for. Get the families back in NASCAR. Is that
Yeah.
important to you?
It's from day one, you know, we've talked about it on the show how important that is to me. And the fact that we had searched and it came down to the 11th hour and we didn't have sponsorship and came up with Mayfield.
Mayfield
Yeah.
ice cream, yay! And talk about the fence company. What's the
Fence
name?
County American Fence Association,
Uh-huh.
them coming on board, and I hope you can get some footage of the trophy that we have for tonight's race,
Oh,
because
wow. Where is it?
it's in the infield and it's actually, hopefully you'll get it, but
If not, you can email me a picture.
it's Gates.
Oh, my gosh.
And it is awesome because I've come up with this idea for next year. We're going to do a race with the local fence company's Chapman Fence Company, and we're going to do a race with it, and I think we're going to do a trophy that'll be the Pearly Gates.
Oh, how neat is
Yep.
that? Now, the Gresham family has to be thrilled to death.
They're absolutely thrilled to death, and with reason, because this race, I never thought really that it would outshine the World Crown, because the World Crown stands
We were
on its
here.
own.
That was awesome.
But
That's awesome.
this race is remarkable in the fact that it already has established itself as premier. And also, too, I'll scoop you on something else. We have agreed to another K&N race next year.
Good.
And it'll be a different date, of course, because this date next year, because of NASCAR shakeup with their schedule, will be on Bristol race weekend.
Oh,
So
wow.
I refuse to go against Bristol
No.
Saturday night
No.
race. So.
No. Now let's talk a little bit about who's going to be here today. Who are some of the drivers? What will people see?
You'll see these drivers are the ones that travel everywhere, because this is the next step from here would be either the Truck Series or Nationwide. This is the stepping stone, the last one before you go into the big three.
Right.
So these drivers are all, you've got Richard Childress' grandson, you've got Martin Truex' brother. This is the drivers that you'll see, and they're from
up-and-coming
everywhere.
stars.
Up and coming, because we were talking today about the people that come out and meet these drivers in the years to come will be the drivers that will be running where Dale Jr., where Mark Martin, where Jeff Gordon. These were the drivers.
Is Casey Roderick here tonight?
No,
No.
and that surprises me, because this series carries a lot of credibility. And, you know, if all the drivers knew what I knew of the people that were going to be here tonight,
Absolutely.
and the eyes that were going to be on
Absolutely.
them,
Yeah.
there would be so much pressure that I don't know if I could drive down the back straightaway,
Yeah.
because this is important.
Well, to know that Mike Helton showed up for this, he has to respect what you've done. Absolutely. Do you see some things happening with NASCAR, with all the tracks working together to bring the families back and to make NASCAR what it always was? It was family fun, family sport, family everything, family affordable is one of the things you've worked on really, really hard.
If they don't, they have to look at this. I'm hoping tonight that they will get a good idea of what we're trying to accomplish here, to where that we get the fans and the drivers back together where it matters. And the staff here is, I got to talk about them because they're awesome as far as making you feel at home, making you feel comfortable, and going out of their way to make sure that you have a good time.
Now we have to talk about the shirts because
Oh,
your
yeah.
gorgeous daughter designed the shirts.
Yep.
Let's talk about Gresham Motorsports Park. Now this is like, the kids wear all the Abercrombie stuff that's kind of the faded look. Okay, and then this would be my choice because I'm the black girl.
Yep.
But let's talk about Sheena and all the work she put into the design. So incredible.
She's had a great time doing
She
it too.
has done a great job. Now, can people go online and buy the Gresham Motorsports collectible?
Oh, yeah.
The things that you sell,
Yep.
is there a website?
Yep, if you can't find it on the website, just give us a call, say I want something, and we'll ship it to you.
Okay. Now, tonight will be the night that you've dreamt of this. This has been the dream come true. The weather's great. Everything is coming together. We want to pray for a safe race.
I told you at the show we did last week, my knees are wore out from praying for this
Yes,
weekend,
yes.
and from the fact of not I didn't want this personally. I wanted this to be something, this is something to be shared. And for all the people that come out, I think that they'll get a feel for what we're putting together here. And I think it's just going to be an awesome experience, because that's just it. It's like a concert, because you can try to explain to your friends how awesome the concert was, but you can't get an idea unless you're there. The energy, the excitement of being there.
This sounds like being in Atlanta. The feel is there, the rumble is there. You have that Atlanta feeling. What an awesome thing. Now let's give folks directions. How do they get to Gresham Motorsports Park?
Easy. If you will get to Interstate 85, we're exit 140, and just follow the signs. We're about 4 miles off the interstate, easy to get to, and it'll be worth the drive.
And for you folks who have a Learjet, we're right next door to an airfield.
Yep, and we've got a few of them that are coming in tonight too.
We do. This has been an amazing day for us. I looked forward to you finishing this. I look forward to you succeeding. And we've talked about this a lot. We want to do probably some gospel music here at some point in time, because it is a plan. You and God got together about this.
Yeah, we did.
And it has come together. And thank you, Lord, for all the help He's given.
It brings chills looking at what's happened in a year and a half, and I'm so excited about moving forward, because the sky's the limit on what can be done. I learned that through this race, your faith and what do you want to do as far as the example you want to set, and I think it's just, that's the part, because it has been the most unselfish thing I've ever done.
Let's do a tease right now. We're going to do a trivia question, because we're going to air this on Monday. If you can tell me who is Dan Elliott's brother, oh, this is so easy. Call me at 866-939-2329, and you're going to win a Gresham Motorsports Park shirt. There you go. Call us at 866-939-2329. Who is your brother? Now, you actually have two really good brothers. One of them builds things, and one of them drives things.
Okay, I love the blue collar comedy routine.
Me
love
too.
it, love it, love it. Love Larry the Cable Guy, and he was on this week, and he had a guest. Now, don't say it if you watched it.
I didn't.
He had a guest, and he has something to do with NASCAR. If you can call us at 866-939-2329, because Larry the Cable Guy visited with, as he did, and this was so funny, he even went to the house where Emily Post grandchildren do the manners thing, and I thought my mama would be loving this, because my mama was like a manners crazy woman. And it was like, you never sit at a table till the lady is seated first, and you never do this, you never do this. And I'm like, oh, mama, just get to the table and shovel it in, you know, whatever. But this week, on this special, another NASCAR race car driver was featured. If you can call us at 866-939-2329, you will win a copy of We'll Have a Good Time. We're going to share some of the music from We'll Have a Good Time with y'all today. There are three ladies who would never have been on television, probably would never have been in a recording studio if Charlene had not pestered them to death. And I want to say, Charlene will be with us again, not anytime soon, because she has a lot to handle. You know, the Blue Star closed, and you know they have a lot to deal with right now. She will be back. We miss her greatly, and she
The bubbly one.
She is the bubbly one. She is very, very responsible for Angel Spirit. I looked as they were singing in Charlene's home, and there were angels all around them, and I said, the perfect name for them is Angel Spirit. We want to share these ladies with you. They are available to sing on a limited basis. Number one, Mildred's husband, Jimmy, has been in the hospital continually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been a hard time for her. She asked that you pray for her. She has a son who is like one of my children, who has come a long way, baby. And we want to say congratulations to her family, because, you know, not everybody has a perfect family. Not everything is great. And sometimes you deal with a lot of things that you keep on the inside. And Mildred is one of those ladies. She's a very, very special lady. And today we want to say, please pray for her family. We're going to share some of Angel Spirit with you. Y'all think about yesterday's program, because when we come back, it won't be long until we ask the question about yesterday's program. And I want to tell you, $50 to the Woodbridge Inn. If you go on Thursday night, which is Blue Jean Cuisine, that will get you almost 4 meals. So that is incredible. But this is a $50 gift certificate. If you and your honey go out and you order the best thing on the menu and Bananas Foster, there you go. There's your $50. That is an amazing, amazing gift. And thank you to Hans Rufert and his crew. He has returned from Texas. We are hoping for good news. The kid has been through it. I mean, it just, he should be a walking miracle. He is a walking miracle, and everybody who sees him should say, I want to be like Hans.
Right.
I want to make it. I want to be here. I want to, you know, and that's why he's here. Your prayers have meant so much to him, and he said every trip he feels those prayers. So he wanted to say thank you to everybody, and this is his way of saying thank you.
Him and Amy Rue, they celebrated 13-year anniversary the other day.
13-year anniversary. They actually went to Disney World.
Yep.
And he's an amazing man. So I can't say enough good things about him. Right now, we're going to go to, you want to do the birthdays right quick before we do this?
I first got a yard sale that's Georgia Mountain Hospice yard sale, so that's an important one. It's today from, well, it says now till 5, and then tomorrow from 8 till 12, and all the money go to the patients. So go
That's
to
awesome,
the Georgia Mountain Hospice.
And isn't it out near the Dairy Queen?
Yes, I think
I
so.
believe it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, if we have more information or an address, y'all call us and give us the address.
Now, for our birthdays, we have Shaylee Jenkins, going to be 8 years old, February 11th, from your family. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sarah Beth Sanford, February 11th, 10 years old, from Mama Lynn. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Jason Coker, from your parents, February 11th, 30 years old. He's older than me. Jeffrey Coker, February 11th, 30 years old, from your parents.
Okay.
So I wonder if Jeffrey
Guess whose
and...
parents? Guess who's? This is Don and Judy Coker's twin boys.
Okay.
There you
Wow.
go. And you know, it's funny, but we've been talking heart health this week, and I forgot that my friend Judy had a heart attack. They were up at my place in Bryson City, North Carolina, had been up there for a concert, and Judy started having early signs. She had a heart attack.
Oh my gosh.
She is an oncology, she works in the oncology field, so she is around sickness and you know, things like that all the time. I don't think she ever suspected that she would have a heart attack. She made it. She is doing very, very well. And until Don said that he really enjoyed the show where the cardiologist was on, I forgot about that. You know, I forgot that Judy had a heart attack, but she is one of the lucky ones. She is a survivor. So there you go.
Yeah.
And we want to say good day to all the folks who are watching us on streaming video, because we are learning quickly. We get a lot of emails from y'all, and you're watching from everywhere. So thank you very, very much. We're going to go now to 3 ladies that I adore. You don't find any better women, number one, and you don't find better voices. This is family harmony at its best. They will be with us in the near future here in the studio. We're going to have some new music by them, and I called Selena. I said, I need you to learn this song, Earth's Loss is Heaven's Gain. I've got it figured out. Jeanette Cook is older than me, and I had it planned when I leave here. Jeanette was going to sing to me. Well, Jeanette's a lot older than I am. She may not be here. So I've got Selena, who's a whole lot younger than me, going to learn this song, Earth's Loss is Heaven's Gain. Angel Spirit has chosen some amazing songs on their new CD. I hope you'll pick up a copy of that. It's at More Furniture and at the Pawn Shop in Jasper. A lot of folks are emailing me, where can I get that CD? The only 2 places it's available right now, or by mail from Angel Spirit. Have you got one more birthday?
Yes. Is this Paul?
Paul?
Junior Ray, February 20th.
There you go. Paul Ray Jr.
February 10th.
February 10th.
Sorry. From Madeline Zimmerman.
Happy birthday. And Madeline Zimmerman won the DVD by our friend, the Kaler family. Now, we're going to go to Angel Spirit. This was done as a fundraiser, friend-raiser for our friend Hans Ruffert. He continues to need your prayers and your support, so please go out and support him by having a meal at the Woodbridge Inn, Sunday dinner. And this Sunday night, they will be open because of Valentine's Day, and then they will be open on Monday, Valentine's Day. I suggest you make reservations. Right now, we're going to go to some great music by some wonderful women, Angel Spirit.
We really had a good time. It was a unique experience, and one I hope we get to do again sometime. And thank y'all for all your support. You've been so good to us. Thank you. You ready? Now we're ready.
Listen to a story, how Jesus died for me on an old rugged cross of Calvary. There he suffered, bled, and died. On the cross was crucified, and my Jesus will welcome me home. I
Y'all give Mama a big hand here. We're so proud she could be here with us tonight. It's been a touch and go situation, but I tell you what, y'all, as she goes off stage for a few minutes, I'm going to have a young lady come out that I was just talking about. Leah, come on out and join us. This is Leah Sinyard. She's from right here in Jasper, Georgia. She comes from a family with some incredible talent. Just to give you a little background on her, she has a great aunt that's in her 90s that plays piano and is an incredible musician from what I'm told. She has a sister who is a performer, entertainer that has sung at Dollywood for a number of years, Kaylee, who just got married. And let me think. Who? Oh, Bill Higgins. I mean, you know, he's the co-host of that show. I guess his name's Bill Sinyard. He sings with that other group, that wonderfully talented group, First Mountain City Quartet, and we're so honored to have a couple of you guys here tonight. So you guys just bear with us through the nerves, and I hope you enjoy her voice as much as I do. She has worked so hard to bail us out in a time of need and has a voice that needs to be heard. So.
This is her third singing with us.
Ever.
Practice.
So y'all enjoy. Okay. I know your life on earth was troubled, and only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You're no stranger to the rain. So go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. I wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. So go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting, love for the Father and the Son. So go to heaven shouting, love for the Father and the Son. See what I mean, guys? She got it. She
I
got
don't know if
that.
I like this or not. That makes me the oldest one up here now.
Oh, well. This next song is going to feature her just a little bit, and we hope you enjoyed it. It's a good old Southern gospel hymnal out of our book, and it's called Holy Angels.
Just a sinner saved by grace, I'm headed for a better place. That's all.
anything, guys.
That beautiful lady in the middle happens to be Bill Senyard's middle daughter. Leah is absolutely gorgeous. If you enjoyed our singing, when you go by Community Bank in Pickens County to make a deposit, say, Leah, we saw you singing today and you did a really good job.
And she is a beautiful girl.
She is a beautiful girl.
She's so pretty.
She was truly she sang with him 3 times just in practice, and then stepped on stage there, and the place was packed.
But
and
she
it was
gets
a wonderful
it natural
night.
from her daddy.
She does. She gets that from her daddy, and she's a sweet, sweet girl. Maybe she gets that from her mama.
Yes.
Because her daddy's mean to me. Y'all know that.
Yes, she gets her talents from her father and her good looks from her mother.
That's right. We have a winner on the last contest, and the answer was Bill Elliot. He was with Larry the Cable Guy, and if y'all haven't watched that, it's really funny. He did a really, really good job. So, but Bill Elliot was the driver that he visited with, and they talked about NASCAR. NASCAR began from the hills of North Georgia, Dawson County, into Monroe, North Carolina. And if you've seen the special with Jerry Rushing, if you know the television program that came about many years ago in the 60s when a Dodge Charger was like the car of choice, Mopar had it going on, and they had the big 440 huge engines, and they were running around. They'd been doing a little shine, and part of the story comes out of Monroe, North Carolina, where a man named Jerry Rushing wrote the story. There's a program that is more popular today. It is watched by more people today. Their conventions are full of cars that are orange. So, and they have, I believe it's the number 1 on them. If you can call us at 866-939-2329. And there was something that came about that many women wore. You know, they wore mini skirts, they wore hot pants, and then all of a sudden they wore this certain clothing that kind of, there was a beautiful lady on this
4th letter of the
program.
alphabet,
Yeah, that's
times
right.
2.
That's right. Call us at 866-939-2329 if you know the program that features that 01 car, and it was about shine. It is the Dukes of Hazzard. The Dukes of Hazzard is one of those programs. It is like Hee Haw. It is timeless.
Yes.
Speaking of Hee Haw, Junior Sample's son, Emery, will be with us hopefully next Friday.
I hope it's my day.
He was scheduled for today, and because his wife Sue is a diabetic and facing many, many health issues, they got a specialist to see them today at Emery.
Oh, well, that's good.
And they had to change. They were going to be on today, but they will be on hopefully next week. There's something going on in Forsyth County that I think is long overdue. They're talking about taking one of the houses that Junior and Miss Grace lived in and picking it up and taking it downtown. Okay, Mr. Rural D4 knew that it is Dukes of Hazzard, yay. But they're going to pick up this house, and if everything works, they're going to take it to downtown Forsyth County to the fairgrounds.
The one that I went to? The brick house?
No, another older one.
Okay.
Another older one they lived in. But they're going to redo this house and put Junior's things in it, like his overalls and some of his moonshine jugs and different things, and make it a Junior Samples museum. So I think that'll be too cool.
And did y'all hear that rub, rub, rub? Yes, I was in Junior's house. I got to meet him.
It's because she was...
I was dating his grandson.
Listen, this is so funny.
I loved him.
He was such a cute guy. He was so cute.
He was.
He was cute.
Yes.
But this was like 8th grade romance. Y'all remember those 8th grade romances, don't you?
It got me to Junior Sample's house,
Yeah,
okay?
they either get you somewhere or they get you nowhere.
And he bought me my first rose when I was in the 8th grade.
Oh,
and
how
then he left me.
He did. They moved back to Forsyth County, didn't they? Yeah.
Okay, I have a trivia question for you.
Okay.
Excluding Tyler, because you know I love Tyler.
Right.
You know I love Dan.
Uh-huh.
Who was the guest I was the most excited to meet when you surprised me back in the old days?
Dirt. Singing in the dirt
Playing
again.
in the dirt again.
Playing in the dirt again, yeah. And I'm going to sneeze, so
Bobby
you got to
Don
do something.
Bloodworth. Yes, that was my favorite
We
guest
loved
ever.
that song. And
I didn't know. I mean, this show is totally live, and we don't talk before, and that's what's so cool about it. And she picked him up in the cemetery the day before that.
The night before at 7 p.m., y'all.
Yeah.
We pull into this great cemetery in McKaysville, and there's a guy sitting on the back of a truck, and he's strumming a guitar, and Mr. Tompkins, who is the video expert up in the Copper Basin, was filming a video.
Yeah.
And so we stopped, and when he pulled out his Purple Heart as they ended this video, I said, okay, you got to tell me your story.
Yeah.
You got to tell me your story.
Yeah.
Many of the guests you see here are because I get out and go among you. And when I'm going among you, I bring you into
Or
here a lot of
cemetery
times.
hopping.
Yeah, I go cemetery hopping quite often, and y'all might see me in many cemeteries.
But she said he's going to play a song that, you know, it was a trivia thing. He's going to play a song and somebody calling in. I didn't have a clue. And he started playing it. And I was just like, oh my God, that is awesome.
When she was a baby, I pulled her in the wagon, and we always sang that song, Playing in the Dirt Again. And who'd
Go
ever
figure.
thought the man lives in McKaysville, Georgia?
I know.
Yeah. Now, if you can tell us the nursery that he was advertising for, it went belly up, it bankrupted
know.
several years back. All right, let's get this last. I can't reach it. We'll get it
We're
for you, though.
short challenged.
We're short challenged. What is that about us? If we were tall, you know, I got to tell y'all this.
My daddy was tall, but
When you're
I'm short.
when you're shopping for insurance, one time my agent called and he said, Cherie, he said they said you're too short. And I said, no, Howard, they said I needed to lose weight. And he said, no, they said if you were 6'1", you'd be the perfect weight.
Go figure.
So there you go. But Playing in the Dirt Again is a song, if you hear it, it gets in your head.
Oh, it
And it
does.
will drive your head crazy.
Yeah.
But it was advertising for a landscaping company in Atlanta. When I lived down there, that was like, it was right around the corner from our house,
Yeah.
and we would always sing that song as I pulled her in the wagon down the
Yep.
street. So call us at 866-939-2329 if you know that
You
song,
know
and
you
you
know
will win
it.
our last copy of We'll Have a Good Time for today.
Yes. Can I say
The next-
hello real quick?
Yeah, but you better hurry, because you know what we're fixing to do.
I want to say hello to all the good folks at B&B Truck and Mr. Freddie B and Mr. David B. And I also would like to say thank you, David Beck and Jamie Ray, for hauling my furniture in my house last night.
That's right. We got to say we nearly killed them boys moving furniture yesterday. This is a $50 gift certificate from the Woodbridge Inn. The question is, now I know y'all pay attention. I quite often feature people who have gone on to be with the Lord. And I was lucky enough to interview them. Yesterday, I featured a young lady in her 90s that I was so touched by. I sat on the set and I held her hand. And I said, what a blessing, what an honor. We tried for 5 months to get her on the show, and thank the good Lord we had her on the show with us. She came, she ended up, I think, being on twice with us. She was an amazing, amazing lady. And I said, health and wealth goes hand in hand. She wasn't wealthy, but she was certainly healthy, and she was wealthy in friends and love. And we talked about her yesterday. If you know the lady that I'm talking about, call us at 866-939-2329. Now remember, if you've won in the last 4 weeks, you can't win again. So here you go. Call us and you will win a gift certificate from my friend Hans Roofer at the Woodbridge Inn, $50 gift certificate for Happy Valentine's Day. There you are. It's been a good week. It's been a very busy week. We talked heart healthy, and I'm telling you, if your heart is happy, your heart is healthy. Do something fun this weekend. Go out and have a picnic. We're going to go have a picnic up.
When it's 80.
No, it's going to be 60 this weekend. I'm so excited. Get out and enjoy. Park in McKaysville and take a walk to Copper Hill. I challenge you to do that. Just park
It's not
over
that
there.
far, y'all.
It's not that far. Park over there at the United Community Bank parking lot. If you park there after hours, they don't care. And you can walk all through Copper Hill and McKaysville. And then if you want to have a really, really good time, get in your car and head toward Mineral Bluff and go to the dollar store. Those are the nicest folks in Mineral Bluff. Get to know a little bit about the areas we serve. Go to ball grounds. Go to the ball ground library.
Is the Nifty 50 going to be open this weekend?
It is. No, it's not. That is not the, no, that's not the answer. But if you have an opportunity, take some friends with you and go to any of the tiny towns that we serve and park on the square and just get out and walk around and get to know a little bit about them. I know in the near future there's going to be a huge art exhibit in Jasper, and Miss Deanne Burgess is going to be on the show in the near future. We're going to talk about that. No, that's not her name yet. You're getting close. Yeah. This lady, we've had 2 misses on the guess. Y'all have got to get it right. You have to get her first and last name right. It is Miss Grace Kaler, who was such a blessing to me, such a blessing to me. She was an amazing, amazing lady. Betty Gibbs knew that, and she
Good
wins a gift
morning.
certificate for $50. We had several tries before we got a winner, but there you
Her
go.
and Ernest are going to get to go to the Woodbridge.
There you go. We ask you to please pray for each other. There's so many people out there who are hurting and who need your support and who need your help. And I want to say a really, really good morning to Frances Masters, who has been my friend for 40 years. She is a loyal viewer, loyal friend, loyal everything. She is too awesome, and she's one of those people who's always smiling, and that is too cool. And that's what you need. Just give everybody a little smile. Doesn't cost you a dime. Doesn't cost you a dime. We will say when we leave here, we go to the real world and we go to our real jobs, and we are dealing with the same things you are every single day. The price of fuel, the price of groceries, the price of everything that's happening around us. There is unrest in the world. We hope that everything turns out okay, because this is a great world and a great place, and we are so blessed. If we are doing for others, it will come back and you will be doing for yourself at the same time.
Right.
So do something this weekend. Find somebody to do a little something special for as we approach Valentine's Day. You don't have to do the big being in love thing. Just do something fun with somebody. Take a friend to dinner. And to my friend David White, love you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. He took me to lunch. We had a great time.
Good.
Although I will say, he was watching his watch because he had to leave me at the restaurant in time to get to the ball game.
Oh,
There's
goodness.
one more live ball game, and then we get to spend some time with David White. But he is facing some medical issues, so we ask that you pray for him. He's a wonderful, wonderful guy.
He is.
And if you are eating heart healthy, find yourself a good salad bar. We know that Annie's has a good one. The Yellow Jacket has a good one. There are so many good places that you can do heart healthy and wealthy. It's all about doing what makes you feel good. So.
Yes.
You got anything planned this weekend?
I'm going to make those little meatloaf cupcakes this weekend and see how they turn out.
Okay.
You make your meatloaf mix, you put it in cupcake, pans, cook your meatloaf, then you make your mashed potatoes, put it in a pastry bag, and whip it on top, and it looks so yummy. That's what I'm going to be doing this
and
weekend.
looks like a cupcake, and it's probably better for you than a cupcake.
Smaller portion.
There you
so
go.
I'm going to be trying that. I'm going to
There
try
you
some
go.
recipes this weekend.
There you go. If you have some great recipes you'd like to share, send them to us, and we'll put them on heartofthehomerecipes.com. There are some great recipes that are simple, and it's a nice way. If you don't want to go out and spend a lot of money, cook dinner for somebody you care about at home. And, my cooking is Special K.
Yeah, I know.
Special K. There
Grits.
you go. There you go. Grits are Special
However,
K.
I did cook a pork roast on the rotisserie this week.
She
and
did.
It was good.
We enjoy being with you. We hope that you will be with us again Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 10 a.m., 6 to 7:30 p.m., and 1 to 2:30. And for the sweetheart of Copper Hill, Mr. Rich Scott, he will be with us again. He comes on, right after us, so don't touch that dial. He will also be live today at 5 o'clock if you'd like to call him and tell him what's going on with you this weekend, possibly yard sales. We're back to yard sales because the weather is going to be great. We will see you again only on ETC3. Congratulations to our winners today. Y'all are pretty smart and you're paying attention.
Yes.
We'll see you again only on ETC3.
Sometimes it would shine. We wore out that grass.